Abusuya leak audios bi APP Montin obi fro di for kwabresi ama aka Ajargurajah na Nkansah ne se wanya mesco wo ye platform yi eso ni nyina ene se obeka ya eye dadirumba ewuo nachi ede no free mu na anche ena eye odifo kwabresi ama ebedi nkomo bi se dadirumba wu no eye just a human error ena ama eye ye legend watimi ahwede no nkwa na ho nsansam bobọ ba media no so na sisi am no kasa de se wote se police ansa ka Ajargurajah emane nyonwanwa sanso so na se wa Amihere ane ono so be kire ni di mu ono so kire mu dadirumba yare da ho according to ono so ni kire mu ode baaye no so sisi am no kasa safo mienu na eye Ghana police eye timliga wifo esuma wo mo wo safo yi efie because we eka a we so eka b hwan de na yemfa na abusuan hwan na fa fon efra Ajargurajah eka kire ne say dadirumba wu ye eye human error na nam so a ema dadirumba enya ni wo na afen so the bank hospital omo hold you omo responsible ewo lumba ewu wawu ehu abusuan enkomo ne de dodo na na akoso nsam so de audios upon audios na pipi monten so yentie bi amfamra osu
na nda ma mi sheme ofe no na dadirumba line o de fe na director dadirumba etimi de kwa de ka me pika ka hey daddy share ya ma me news oh man afra what na ya den so do chichi mi say yes was soda no pan wo yare ananso yare da ho eye show human error ebi amaka cho se wan hwe kwase e ka se kwase be ku anya spiritual nko na make am telling you the honest fact. I'm sure Ghana phobia and she shared me.
All right, Don. ATM twice free. I think say the PCA establish here.
Yeah. Don, before you come in, Joy, yeah, answer a question, Ariana. When you're in TSB woman.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And you know, when you know was on to say or see human error. So human error no. A fear human error. And I a hospital human error.
Say a hospital.
A hospital, my own hospital call. That then no yeah in here all states say a human error because in him say so because hospital na say bia man nye ni esese omo ye ni ya utimi si omo e court because omo no ma cause nipa no e ma nipa na ewu nti untimi cancer just human error keke na say if you hospital emfa ni hundi if you fie nso omo wo fie ho na say human error no nso si ye no form hundi. And so these are the questions that your pen answers. So they should come out and come and answer these questions for us.
Nah, me boss, you see no Joy before the corner. So one say Serwaa Amihere say or yare da for some short or after some short illness. Yeah. Ajargurajah also say that the lumba phone and a Priscilla the friend and I starting so soon or catch and say a human error ne wono na ye show. Ano pe kura no nyare eye show eti desi ano Serwaa Amihere so be twa antro say abusuafo na so mebo amane abusuafo ne lawyers eno so nya no kure PR o mo de ba nyina anya no kure but okokotie afia Schwarzenegger so say lumba wu hospital no Priscilla bunkotodwe ebusa esre bank for ne so mo wan friend abusuafo ansa na o my announcement. But any power from Momo Bekasa in Serwaa Amihere Bekana asem or say after a short illness. Ajargurajah say a human error. While nyare kura na ho anopa kura no nyare na yare bi e show. Joy Montu as
yeah. So
Joy, answer a question, Ariana. Joy.
Yeah, don't know the obetimi ato aso. Me to me back. Yeah.
Oh no, me still from na me bisa say what yeah what on one say.
So me tell me who say because still na no. Say human error na.
The claim human error na Ajargurajah eka wa hanom no, right?
Yeah.
it's a value, a very valued statement, and a signal idea say, and I say a cement AYEKA say there is a dispute about the official cause of that Lumba, like the official cause of his death. A signal, a dispute say there is something wrong. A sounds to justify say, nah, there should be a formal inquiry. If Ghana was a serious country, there should be a formal inquiry as to
a national inquiry,
exactly, to determine what actually happened.
Yes, but nobody's
Because
paying attention.
the human error here incriminates the bank hospital.
Right away.
Yeah.
It
Right
incriminates
away.
bank hospital.
The Ghana police should right away drive to the bank hospital.
Thank
or
you.
Ajargurajah should be called.
And
Ajargurajah should be called first to answer to the questions, that to confirm who really called him.
and
show him
the human error thing he's talking about,
Yes.
because now it
Then
incriminates
after that,
bank hospital,
the trail will lead to bank hospital,
and it
where the
incriminates
supposed death took place. So the doctor that was on duty that day cannot tell us, we cannot see it. They have the alibis, they have the register, they have everything. So they should go, the police should go and fish that doctor out and ask for what happened on that day, the alibi of that Lumba. Because according to Serwaa Amihere, it was after a short illness. According to Ajargurajah, it was not, he wasn't even sick. It just happened like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Another thing also said, another thing also say Mimi Huni say, because I feel say we should have a private investigator.
At this point, my platform will soon have a payment.
yeah. So
Okay, also flying from America, Krana. We will raise money and then do that. That private
Yes.
investigator.
Yes. Otherwise, no creno.
because on Ajargurajah's statements, no, bank hospital, you are in trouble.
Of
Meaning
course.
you don't have certified people.
Of course.
Secondly, you raise questions about the caretaking and the supervision and the medical oversight of that Lumba. In this case, it incriminates Bronii.
Yes, straight up.
Now, I can say, oh, yeah, can't. This is what the law is saying. When you read the Ghana's Coroner's Act 1969, Act 18, it say, anyone who becomes aware of Obi Ewuono, and I say what caused someone's death, the law says, the person has got a legal duty to report it to the police immediately. Failure to notify the coroner, the person can be fined and you can be jailed for that. So if in this case there is a legal opportunity for action, if the family believes the circumstances of the death were unknown and it was unspecified, the caretaker also didn't report to them, there is a legal action. This serves as a platform for them to take legal action on just this statement. This law gives ground to call for an official inquest right away. Say, obviously there was a human error, meaning it's a nipanim, and the Coroner's Act say, or some unim. Especially when the family members feel say, nah, there's something wrong. Also, under the Registration of Birth and Death Act, or say a registered medical practitioner must issue a cause of death certificate, and the death must be recorded with the registrar. And then a birth and death registry, we don't know what killed the man. We don't know what killed the man. So we can SLV as a platform for them to even sue a friend say Ajargurajah. The family members, if they had the means, it calls for them to sue your friend saying Ajargurajah.
They will do that. Say a list,
Because you guys are in America, right? Mississippi, there was an issue that happened in Jackson or Mississippi that authorities buried people. And they said they buried these people without not even informing their family members. Say, they buried them. After 1 month, several family members searched for their people. Do you know there was a federal investigation into that? And people were incriminated, and it was just an accident too. When I say like they had a car accident.
Wow.
That's an Ghana.
You know.
Sorry, TVghana said I want to be mass burial and
Yeah.
Thank you. There was a federal investigation in Jackson in Mississippi.
Wow.
You can pull it out.
You know, I mean, it's America. It's a civilized world. They will look.
So the issues at the AYEKA people feel say, and the reason why they know. Do you know why we are shouting? So I'm going to tell you. It's not even about that Lumba. It's about it's about me because at the end of the day, you know, said that Lumba they wuna yensminya a correct account as to what killed
that Lumba call you superstar crying.
Exactly. And so also Udi Oba Yirakra. Oba Yirakra. Wono Oba Yirakra. So this thing at the AYEKA asema papa we be kind, see, it even serves as a platform for them to take action. Because once you know the cause of someone's death, you have to report it. So if it is human error, you've got to report it. And tell us and come and explain as to say about saying a human error. But then again, Ghana has got lost by Engagement and it makes it a banana republic. Ni gentle, Patrick Kasamai.
Me was be brave now. You share a video no lady na oko ebusa pain ni fie no ebusa ni fie no na o interview ebusa pain no ebusa pain say adeti ne wo ne baaye no omo ante first na according to lady no o say odobro ni say onim ebusua bia onim that the look ebusua bia we show say odobro ni yen ware no yen ne ho ade. You see the thing? We show say Bronii yan worry no yen no one dear. So ebani say na you ten ne ba ye say ya no one dear. Definitely say uni mebusa pain bia you know that the lumba ne bia ni nuanu mana say obisa. Now yenim say obi wo fear e hono mo ye crime scene. Do you get me? I stand to be corrected. Obi wuwe juma mu hono mo ye crime scene. I don't know about hospital, but that these two places are obi wuwo hono mo ye crime scene. Crime scene. Now, that the lumba wu ye no. Why was Serwaa Amihere informed first before ebusia? No. You see the thing? Because make sure video be and then this one, what's the name? That the Lumba sister, Mami Akosha Brempoma. Mami Akosha Brempoma. Although Bronii was having Mami Akosha Brempoma's number, it is a nipane wumpua. Onye busian bia, she should be the first person na ube free abonamane because on that the Lumba nimia pain. But you didn't go straight to the point. Okachen say, Yare we dear to me bium. Meanwhile, the person is dead. So what are you hiding? You see, what are you hiding? The saddest thing?
I'm coming, Nigent, so sorry for carrying shot, right? The saddest thing they say, do you know? I'm out for hospital. Even put Omu hospital, not even autopsy. We have family members that even challenge the autopsy just because they feel said there's been a foul play on the doctor's side. So even in the US, no, there's this case. Akwabi a friend Jahi Ebusia for Jahi Ewu no autopsy by you know. The family challenged the medical declaration of his death. Said no, there was something there was some wrongdoings on like human errors on the side of the doctors. So even post some autopsy now, let the people know what killed the man. So if they have any challenge, they go and challenge it.
You see, autopsy na Nkansah no mo ye no. Nipa no request say person who dey ku that the lumba no. Eye ni nua paying friends. Mami Akosha Brempoma. She was not even present at the autopsy.
But she was present in Ghana.
She was around, but not at hospital.
You see, the thing is,
proof without facts. Proof of autopsy, but facts you don't know.
You see, they didn't involve the woman in anything that they do because they've taken sides.
gentle. So baby, I started free. No. Now it's a nipa ba ko the 2 million nsem sa.
That is the thing.
Illegal.
That is the thing. That is the thing. And
it's lack of transparency. Lack of transparency. Yes.
Lack of transparency.
You see, obi na ewu o your friend is o say nipa na ye o oye kunu na wa ye wo ho ade. So we are trying to say oye no one oye wo ade ebuse bi amba wo ade na oye no ase na na. Now fine. You see, ye ni na ye wa dan fofo obi wo no mu a o de na fa dan fo a chen wo nua. Now so say adamfo na wafa no until one say BBC wo nipa na brabo mu a ebi owo anase BBC esi wo nipa na brabo mu a it is the family that handle it. Eye busia no never handle. You see, enti Serwaa can be a very good friend to Daddy Lumba, but in her position to announce the death, no, any position. So Baba announced that.
Me cattle off. Serwaa didn't go as a friend reporting that she went as a journalist. Radio representative or addresses Serwaa as a journalist, meaning a media person or share information so obiyewu. So to correct your statement, one alcohol as a friend, alcohol as a journalist are all making official reports.
Exactly. And Christo, I know you are closer to some of these people, right? The family members. Some would say, Christo, just send this thing to them. We can actually petition the Attorney General using the Coroner's Act. So in this case, the family members, and then the authorized representative of Daddy Lumba can petition Attorney General, and this is what they can do. We can request a coroner's inquiry into the death of Daddy Lumba using the Coroner's Act. Yes. And then we highlight the procedural irregularities. So we can actually do that if they are willing to. And we just cite the act and cite Nimiba. Christo, if they are willing to do it, they should just do it. We can petition it.
No, don't worry. We'll talk back door. Don't worry about it. And the program now,
you see,
we'll do something out of it. Why?
You see, the reason why Meka said.
Yes. What
the reason why Meka said.
Meka, bibi 1 minute na means why. Yes, I'm Rebefi. I'm very sorry. Mepacho, my dear me say, ye betimi aye bibia. First of all, I was say ebusuan for no two ebusuan penny no. Ebusuan penny no must be removed immediately.
That is the first thing.
Na omunya ebusuan penny for because omu person omu ye eyi kra na omu nya ebusuan penny. And this ebusuan penny must be removed. 2. Me per se, people say, enti Daddy Lumba or the Akosi Amihere the next of kin na.
There be the Serwaa next of kin.
Okay. 2. Onu oba out so be now so no. A part of enhyehyɛ no mayato. Because no be papa na no wono ne be announcement na ebetwa
emotionally man for over because man to be angry
ni ebona uto enti se fi we ho na eba dia obi abegye but oni hu kwan se okoho even as a next of kin, a journalist, whatever or ebusiafo enti sade no ye no I was say you're holding accountable. Umbra out no me him because all the time no near crying in say or law school. Inti nim dia no or classroom at that time no yes ejuma no. Now a fat entity mu I was say ohumra no. Inti say no be lawyer. Umbra no me mu say any place set no or yes na. Why? Media me work no. Na media you hear me pa say ebusuafo no. They need to remove ebusuan penny. So mu remove na omunya fofora. Lawsuit bebo odian yo de oba no. Onu ne beba be bisa ensem we. Because the always see no. Onye serious. Why? Me see.
What's why? So I was submit.
Pacho, mami we me wait. Yeah, mami we you see, your sister Bakoka say Serwaa me here went there as a journalist. Post no so Eka say she went there as a journalist.
Let me correct this. The Serwaa didn't announce herself as a journalist reporting, but when the regular host mentioned says Serwaa is a journalist, no. Serwaa didn't correct, say I am here to report as a family friend. She continued with her statement. So therefore that concludes Serwaa Jiatum says she went there as a journalist and media person. Yeah.
Okay. Now, there me person make back on and say you say autopsy no omakoye. But the outcome of the autopsy no and they maintain hoshe. But the mete and say yes autopsy no mokoye ya no. One nipa no requesting for autopsy no wasn't present, but odo Bronii no or no any na downfall any friend say that the lumba and bano say Kelvin no say then this were the people are omoko ye for autopsy no me pese me hu no kra wom if it is true and I say any true.
All right, the me name say Kelvin and kra no omoko hu body no omo ko gina ho say autopsy gina ho ye witness aye pai nipa no omo de ane say mo papa yi no ya pa ye sisi na ye no mo sign. That's it.
Okay.
But odo Bronii no put now ono na ko share see papa na yi na nsuno ya yesi de akogu ya yesi. I obo be frɛ Kevin and Denise. But omo be frɛ na mpanyifo ofio.
You know why this thing is very important? Say these people were there. Who knows? Say that Lumba's organ cry atombi because it happens. Charlie, it's sad and Ghanaians are quiet about this. And Ghanaians are like, Charlie, what is happening?
Now, even if they are saying say that the lumba etro or we almost say ye kata nenima, then why the autopsy?
Yes, and then why the autopsy? Despite no be any man or they are no social will ni movie ana.
You see, and I will no so you say we are what they got to court and a family. No one has the right to be on baby. So it's a band say no moon said that the lumba say ye kata neni.
No one has the right. And I will even
a man na catch and I feel asking a man a crown and say what's the question? Don't get any answers.
But you mentioned Nkansah.
From what?
You just wrap it up.
Maybe.
If I chose any, we are not my body now.
But Mary, why? Mary.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're not missing from now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And then we see 4 questions. One you take or question I'll be sa na Dawn or Crystal. You want na yakwenim so that we stay on topic.
If you want to talk about the topic, you can just stay on it. So don't just like so that we Mr. LL.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Don. And in fact, your analysis is very critical and very, very so like is brainstorming. And this is exactly what any properly laid down procedure Biana will have to take. So the series of events, you chronicle the events leading to the death of the disease.
Yeah.
But this is the case as well. Okay, these people acted ignorant. They acted without letting the people
they mastermind the whole thing as a movie.
Letting the people that are involved, which is the close
the whole thing is like a movie.
No,
because about like my show movies like that. Like what is happening, Chris? I don't know about you. I've watched movies like this before. I've watched movies like this. So like I said, like it is unfolding before my eyes.
Yeah, so that means that almost what happened. Even the lawyers and the legal practitioners around. So we lawyer.
They didn't take it out.
And then the so-called guy now, spiritualist, whatever. I'm not going to mention his name. So they knew whatever happened, right? So they had to pinpoint a person to be a spokesman, a person like Serwaa Amihere, who would act as a journalist or whatever, to go there and shed these crocodile tears to win sympathy. So, but the moment she broke out, we knew, say, this is not authentic. This is just a something to throwing dust into people's eyes. So there's the dry tears that she cried was something so nauseating, was something that we did. It's even annoying. So there's knowing very well, say, you are spewing lies upon lies. Okay, from the very beginning, so every platform say me call so I told them, say, this is a crime scene. This is a crime scene. How is it a crime scene? It is a crime scene because any death, and I say any mysterious circumstance they are leading to somebody's death. It means the authorities, the police or whatever would have to be called first. They would have to find out. There have to be an inquest. So truly Okowo hospital there. So well, the police won't they wouldn't even get much involved. So the hospital will have to give them the series of events and this and that and that and that. So, but at the end also, the accounts that you were given, so you give about 3-4 accounts. If it's Wufi, if it's a hospital, if it's Ajargurajah under mysterious circumstances. Okay, mysterious circumstances, it could be one from the hospital and one from the home. So they say from the home, the say they pushed him and then he just fell down, on his occiput. So he had an occipital injury. So they say, and something more to it. And I can be an organs near that says that they have masterminded the whole thing. Who knows? Say that Ilumba no so on the death was answered days before they even made their mind to report. So they say because they did everything possible.
Let me come in because yes.
Yes.
Or friend, I cry. Personal friend, need to phone so say. For no reason.
Exactly. So that sequence, exactly, very good. That's very
you have a very critical.
So from that sequence, also from that sequence, the connected Jamaica, you get access.
There's a lot more hidden secrets. So
about done. They all kinds of see and I say about okay. Now go bring Poma number friend is soon. I didn't know what they call hospital.
Once now friend say, oh,
I say, oh, the friend say, well, me here. Now then one friend bring Poma.
Thank you.
Now even I talk.
Do you know why? I'm coming. She's asked a very good question. Ella, I'm coming. Do you know why? When a friend not catch the other friend said, the other friend say, well, me and I can bring Poma no friend. So a friend only there's one friend. Or friend bring Poma will connect the dots as to the arguments they had earlier on. And she's going to find out. That's why she never called her.
Oh, thank you.
2 weeks prior to the death, no money argument.
Thank you. So
thank you.
Say, oh my God. So that is why she never uttered any word to Mamino.
Yes. So the whole thing was carefully
orchestrated.
Planned. Yeah, orchestrated and planned to hide facts from the family, from the authorities, from whoever needs to be concerned with this. So what I say. So until what I said, the people that are involved in this so all the people surrounding this mystery and so on. We have somebody like Collins, whatever you call his name, turning overnight to be a different person, speaking some kind of gibberish. Not telling the truth, obviously. We have Captain Smart was called. They said Captain Smart from earlier, Revelation. Captain Smart, he was called. So that's because
they got people that can amplify the agenda.
That don't matter.
Yeah.
Instead of calling family,
exactly.
And do you say, Priscilla? Okay, maybe Priscilla so say yes. The call she called Ajargurajah according to him. And on Kwaka say, hey, daddy, say the mean scroll down the contacts. Was he that illiterate? Was she that dumb and not to even then phone? What's the use of the phone? Won't she even scroll his phone and say, Daddy Lumba say, yeah, oh, Mammy, I could have been Poma and number near, meanwhile, when the number near when, no, because anyway, oh, my phone crabbing, my mini kind of bush and phone be, me for phone, daddy, no number phone, and Frebush and phone be, and Mama,
now, Titina na ene na moti a omuni ma de so na be fe na say ne ma no mo ko school.
Oh,
Daddy Lumba de mo ko international school on
and America no.
Eto ti mo friend me want na me kan cheze mo papa o ko wa ma.
And ye can in do part into nipa human instincts be an kan chene say ontimi ye sa de we say. E on na che o sa de no so
Eddie, let me jump in a little bit. Okay, ne sister kuno na okodi witness.
Yes.
Ana na wa friend anji ebusiafo na all see so moko ware eji chinsa no. One sister kuno na anye ebusiafo ne number.
Yeah, from na bo money. It is non-existent. So it's simple because it's non-existent. There's nothing like omunima ebusiafo bia as you even confirm say onimu bia ebusiafo. But I'm saying that the phone that she held in her hand, so the phone has contacts. Like Daddy Lumba no, would have, like.
Of course, I don't know Ajargurajah number. Number the friend Ajargurajah there. Ajargurajah number Lumba phone so.
Going to the phone
another irregularity. Hey Charlie, another irregularity. So now if there is something,
yeah. You should call list to cry and I say the call log. I also bring Poma papi up more. Okay,
what they you fan say? You fan say?
So do any the Poma Nkansah say the deal.
You fan say unimu biakra. Tio, unimu biakra. The last call, tio, munti weyo. The last call that the phone made, was the phone call made to who? Kempon.
Yes. Yes.
Meboa.
And if Ajargurajah cry in his statement in the say on say that the Lumba ne cry long time or no ubetimi akọ no makọ
also of phone friend cry on ka say daddy Lumba daddy ko be kan bibia na say ohun say praise or say praise la no sun. So what you say? And at the end say so my yadena that involving Roman father whoever who my yadena so but to be able to conceal the facts in the so that's how it had to go. It said Serwaa Amihere had to be the the spokesperson so and then so that
Daddy, obvious my question say what some sapon ebisa saying Charles Fosu na ne phone no passcode and that's one
okay the passcode that's what the passcode that's what according to passcode that's what it just a me sure the passcode that's what so that the internet press line access
comment it answers itself so Ajargurajah say a friend with that Lumba number it means password
with that and American yes a friend with that Lumba no
it password the crowd that's what you're very smart
no comment let's not digress the fact that Ajargurajah said that Lumba line a friend password let's move forward let's go on
password and so in the other day so they have clearly masterminded and orchestrated and executed whatever they plan to do. Roman father involved, all those people involved, but just as Serwaa Amihere had to be the mouthpiece. So either than them say Obi is a Roman father, he can call Sebia that the Lumba says
and that is another trigger that say that explodes everything. Even in the case of that Lumba, Serwaa Amihere is not the right person to announce. It's supposed to be the manager that Roman father no.
And unim.
So where was Roman father? The manager.
I dare by concern say young observers how they will say unim say that the Lumba radio station no so if those people working there, the workers, including the host, the whatever, the caster, the newscaster, or whatever,
and the production team.
New say about so new say about me coming to my come sorry no to me home. No hey that the end you see they all knew.
Thank you. That is another good point.
They all knew say something had happened. Yes. But they mastered say as if they pretended say as if they haven't heard anything. That was the first
yeah.
Now okay, if you hear something crying now, so it's about the owner of the station. No, and you have announced who and I'm not it was I said the BBN happened here. It's not normal. I think a reaction be
it was all stage. It was all stage.
Oh. What is shock be nothing no ye mo to adjajo said the no ye na ye mot ye na so bibia say nsi ye hu say even second third person be crab ba ho Emma, you know, they're not, you know, see, so from us, yeah, moment the Abba, not to be, sir. This is something that you can't, you know, you know, there wouldn't be any, you have to call people, let the people know. There should be alarm. The people there should be alarmed. Say news we are breaking, so you say, you know, they can't even contain themselves.
And the production was clear. Cameraman will
be a drama there. Yes,
man,
a drama of.
Cameraman, look at you. Say, oh, yeah, cameraman. It was studio. And our boss, I hear Jumamano. Oh, yeah, production. Rebecca, so
Camera, she keep come out. Yes, but
1 minute. We are cutting our advert of film.
Sanity. So yeah, before no. So also yeah, before no. When it comes to such moments, now so I mean, it's a moment of melancholy. It's a moment of sadness, extreme pain.
Pay attention to details.
But just like that. So
and these are tiny details. Are people don't pay attention.
And I mean reveal no. Yes. And I mean reveal no. And when you know can't take place. So there's some kind of involuntary. So there's some kind of. There should have been some kind of involuntary bodily
reactions. Yeah.
So because it just I said, oh man, what a shock! It's an impulse. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, maybe. So nothing like that happened.
The cameraman didn't shake. Cameraman no
because no one say so. Started when you know I happened. Into I think you better announcing, you know. So it was an article over.
It was staged.
So that the number, you know.
Yeah, was staged.
Yes, into that the number, you know. I mean, they can never deny. Until they're done, they want me outline no so.
Yeah.
I'm only family members, no. Nkansah. Now you take that, you know, legal action, no. So I must say.
As I told you, so taking notes, no mammy there.
Minute done, you outline it, baby. I don't worry.
So I must say, but Mali never knew say, or say, if you are the big tree, so. We are the small axe ready to cut you down.
Those
so-called big hands, you know, hands, the small axe, they be cutting it down. So I say from the small, putting things together, no. So right now we are piecing things together.
Exactly, and Mr. L, I didn't say a man if him. They say this that Lumba issue is not the first. We're in Ghana, MP, nobody knew about it. And for the ordinary Ghanaians, you guys have been dying like mysteriously. So when you guys are making this thing look like, say, it's because of properties, like, as if him, like, some of us, we are in Ghana, some of us in Ghana, but it's so sad. Say, people just die and people, like, there's some sort of suspicion and people make it look like, say, normal, like it's normal.
What
are you guys doing?
My next door neighbor. Me wanna please for bomb door. And to me be me pee home and I mean who's playing me pee. So they were trying to talk to me, say, when was the last time you saw your neighbor? But now when him say, man, who say some and so be free near you as will be or no pray. And then it will be all glass, man. I bought women out from Tina, find the door and I say, I will go a whole way. And I'm so, and the Obian say it didn't smell anything.
Oh, my man, find same crash. I will call reggae night.
Yeah. I'm happy to talk about it.
Exactly, here for the TikTok work to them mafia. Oh, now will tell me about changing. Are they? I know.
Huh?
They are playing smart and not being clever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
The other name about is the goodness of Jaja endureth
forever.
Hey, mama. I will see baby. I will be in there for ready.
Crystal. Mama and you will any team.
And I make I send a very team, mama.
I'm fan coming.
Expose team.
Yesterday we are exposing people. No we catch and prosper. No we catch and prosper. No we catch and prosper.
Yeah, I'm was Sunday the video but it's no be the answer. It's you Sunday you'll be ready. Obama the video to swam.
Michael, from day one.
Yeah, for my boss. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah, for not Ellen wrap you up. Not
Yeah, let me wrap up.
Yeah.
From day one, yes. Yeah, your other platform. You started in Nigeria must go because of that. Nigeria also obey kingdom, whatever. And you can say so there are some big people be somewhere they call themselves big and whatever. Yeah, we don't care about whoever big he is or whatever. And then last me catch almost say which is a Ghana and you say you glorify and you know she say you glorify and you may be a fake and you may be a the last time me buy Santi so me catch you not na kwaku Christo o line no some can me say me chroma me no Regina Saskatchewan amete no yo India ni bi o ha e fen Ajay no ko ni fia or gold plated walls unim on our own Mercedes Benz or own Christ Lexus on our own way nya say bi I use one to from factory direct near their brand and only be o kroma nkwa o bi o different provinces cities in Canada. All right, even them no cry and so on low key. All right, nobody even worship them. Nobody even says that. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Now you Ghana for one day. We don't.
And it's not Serbia. They use their riches to do something. They want to use it to oppress people.
To oppress the people.
And they expect people to shut up.
That is why I'm doing a business.
Exactly.
And live you after 50 years.
After 50 years, because they are oppressed.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the revolution. We are going to revolt against them. So that we are going to. This is the beginning of a Kwadwo Christian. Me ba way so na o kan yi na ya na me ti san. On senye de bia na me timi ba so. Ultimately the revelation no bapa, but one time it say okay now right now the and the product I'm telling you, say no product will be sold here. So because we are shutting them down. Soldiers, sort of evil. They don't even care about us. Do we even know do we even know
but if you are a rich man and you care about people, would you allow them to bury someone without them not involving the first wife of the person? Your friend, as you claim.
And
you're not a good person.
Yeah, nipa ekran wo benye skania omo intellect ni omo skills omo akwa no through that na wo promote way
of course
so if you're a good person exactly you're not a good person and you sat down for them to sideline her
sanity and so we shall nail these people, we shall nail them. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Say, oh yeah, Santini, I mean, yeah, Santi, Kwadwo Christo, yeah, Santini, don't. It's when you are in I because oh, and you go waiting. Do it only. I can't want boom. Me and Nelo mo.
For mama, back on submitting. Tiama Eddie submitted.
Aye, okay. The end, I can't want boom. Me and Nelo mo. So until home, tie. And yeah, man, kitting. Me revelation, I me put me revelation pa. That led to circumstances like this. So on mysterious. How did this thing in crime scenes we have to piece things together. Ghana no I say so yama be overshadow yen. And no bibi krana obi kress so kwa kupusa na say eh na we na ye say you and actually na ye hu say na nkofo no bi anfu no be corrupt ye hu
that this
why that baby and no krene down yem fan to what you say because there is freedom of speech. No, His Excellency, no, what you can say, Honorable Bia, come after my Prime Minister Makane. That's it. That's included. That's included when he was president.
Elon Musk, X,
yes. No, His Excellency, with me, can His Excellency come back 10 times on one sentence. That's dang. Ghana for. So what I say, we have been subdued so much. This is the time for liberation. This is the time that we are coming out. This is the time that we are going to teach these people. No, the really, Ghana must be liberated, from the shackles of this colonialism and then imperialism. We must liberate ourselves once and for all. And see, I keep saying, if there was to be justice at all, if we were just, our leaders were just, because I never win, so one touch. One touch. We wouldn't be sitting down on this platform and then saying this and that and that and that, all because we want to find out the truth, which they are denying us of. They are denying the citizens.
And that is us not caring about our people. That is a country that doesn't care about its citizens. You think this thing will happen to an American citizen?
I mean, we are even trying to piece something together, and the police for almost all no one there.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Who investigated? Yes. We come out with a nyansa. Nyansa no kwa na e krono nyansa on the bebok a minor krono. Am the ordinary citizen of Ghana no? Ontimi nya 2 even 3 square meals a day. Enyo onya nsu papa nom. Onya a good accommodation whatever. Ni nyina akoye mpanifo ya omo yeso wicked. Eno anti ne yeka say. Think mpanifo ne nya wicked a. Klasim we say it was just so straightforward. Oh, Lumba yini. Lumba say ni. Okay, yenshe autopsy. Yenshe we akosia Serwaa. Una your legal wife. This is what belongs to you. This is that. Okay, it's very simple. By now we. But because of we are injustice and that's when justice is delayed, justice is denied.
Hello, before my peace be more what it just the
and the will. Remember, I said the will of justice, it grinds slowly. But very powerful.
Fairly is gonna reach the destination. Remember, we take a revolution music.
So that's to be honest, so invite me.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, Don.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
My why?
Oh, sure.
This is an era of motivation.
That always this environmental oppression and this greedy political aggression. Arise, Ghana youth, for some voices who put an end to the South African apartheid and set them free from the white captivity into a black elevation. Life isn't all about those institutions because they were created out of people's own institutions. Let's arise from mental filth and mutilation, which has been instilled into our mental power through those walls of formal education. But the reality is, this world was created from an institution and not those institutions. Arise! 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 Arise, all Ghana youth, arise! Let's break out from those cages of stagnation, desperation, humiliation, and let our fears be our motivation. Arise, Ghana youth, arise! This is an era of inspiration.
All right, Mr. Mo, don't trust why now me person me hit you kakrebe.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, Asantewa, go ahead.
I wanted to pass this on. Ebusia for ye take only questions and answers to the Don Echere. It is a winning question at Train Kakra. Not on one more question to Asama Don Eka and Echere. Omunya opportunity into area questions and answers for now. Now our adventure no so request no afrabra abasro. This is here only for question and answers for area now our adventure no most so drumo so that you deviate from question no. Okay.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sample. Yeah.
Can I come in?
Okay, we also.
Okay. So, Kweku, Amisha ne ejuma pa oye ene don michiao. Ya kan say McBrown no see from coin on. Wakeka ensem bibria yes so interesting with what we are talking about here. Me babe make a shocking statement beyond e wo hasisi ya. E was a DLFM pachomuntie. DLFM every individual bia na owo DLFM for na see ya arrest you munyina. DLFM for no. E was a arrest everybody in DLFM. Do you know why? Because they are all aware when Daddy Lumba died. Don.
Temple.
Okay. My first question I'm a church or number one. Roman father or whoever were in the process of Daddy Lumba no. My first question I'm trying to say. They were all bought into the act of Daddy Lumba. They were all bought into the death of Daddy Lumba when they came to know the cause of the death. We're mature. Me family number that, and I also I don't show my face, yeah. Mature na make you. Me say number one. Anytime I starting mistake, me say, omo DLF mo say achi omo nyina.
They were bought into the syndicate of
they were all bought into the death of Daddy Lumba when they came to know the cause of the death. Roman father son tifu ana meboa. Okay. Call it also man kon tifu ana meboa. Good. Ebusia penny son tifu ana meboa. Okay. Siki akono asomwan no son tifu ana meboa.
Yeah, iti akono.
Iti akono son tifu ana meboa. Good. Serwaa me here son tifu ana meboa. Okay, good. And when the death happened in the house, I can best on my chest say, Daddy Lumba, he died 2 days or a day. He died 2 days and not a day before I ever announced the death. He said the million was from kind. Said be a quick more can was saying done. that number bit me say oh 2 days and son and I say oh a day. Looking at the conversation that went through between Ono and Mabre Pomano. Me say woman papa ni wu wie ye no and I frɛ wo mo a ono bi kan no say possibly I believe you. Yes, sure. Possibly Roman father munya no munim. They were called to be told and they bought them and they told woman into the act of it. It will be say the insakasi na AYEKA ho asem no and am so and your toss ankofo ni nyina be den eba into the syndicate. Into much say they were all bought into the act of the debt when they came to know the cause of the debt. Tie me number 3 as my message so say the body language of Serwaa, the body language of Serwaa Amihere and the lady who interviewed her. Please let us look at the body language of Serwaa Amihere and a lady now or interview no and not me making me final judgment say I was a DLFM. They said you're done. God bless you so much. And then come on hakuran come yale. No my record sister my sister no my record sister because this matter anytime me babia me kase we ain't talking about these matters because the death of Daddy Lumba will bring a lot of secret out. Tie me sanso can be me say the body language of Serwaa Amihere and the lady who interviewed the Serwaa Amihere no muntie body language no any you interviewed Serwaa Amihere no it look as if say they all interview Serwaa Amihere no she had a knowledge about the death of Daddy Lumba because obi a obo say who AYEKA kire what one I was also interviewed Serwaa Amihere.
There wasn't there wasn't an iota of shock on her face.
That is the thing. So they knew it. And if they knew it, and yet that day they knew it a day before. So they knew it before a day before. I said, now I'm going into the matters again. And I mean Nkansah say, okay. The next thing I wrote here and they say, the body language of Bronii speaks. The body language of Bronii speaks. Check. Right from the death of Papano, everything, every investigation indicates biane ekosi wa Kumase. Check. Mama Nkansah mchemo say, sa call na ebusia penny yes offer Bronii no enye coincidence o enye coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence. We thank God for that call and we thank God for the person who was there to record that call. We thank God for that person. It speaks how the lady was in fear. Say obebe ye no tie eye na oban enye because of say obi na be eba bebu no ni death conscience ni death conscience no enu na ehunu na say ontumi nye den ma ye no any death conscience. And we have to sit down as we are doing today. Whoever comes here, they said they don't name Mr. AYEKA say our contribution to prove and create holes in every announcement a course a war Daddy Lumba death nim. Share Serwaa Amihere on your family member tio, but asema or can be ano or allergic to Bronii. Serwaa Amihere on your family member assembly or can be na dear okase dear family na enya immediate family oba na onne ho na wo allergic to ono And he look as if say someone here was told to come and say what she said. She was told to come and say what she said. And someone here there, you soon know as a person in the media space to come and give the announcement of the death of Daddy Lumba in sandals. Sure? They be me can't say we own. Don. Montra mon point here do into. The last person or bar that Daddy Lumba life mu and I say oba Daddy Lumba space mu and son and Daddy Lumba ewu ye Serwaa Amihere. Yeah. Almost this ya bona. Ghana hona yem busa questions. We don't ask questions. I'm just say we are some of them.
Some example.
Thank you, sir.
Bacho, this life, something on life we are here. It should or someone from repost it. Like we should have more likes over here. Oh, these are the kind of lives that we need to hold. The conversations. These are some of the conversations I pay. Yes, I'm only 400 now, over 400. More than tapping up, more than reposting my. Yes, I'm more reposting. I'm tapping. It is very important. Yes, sir. Temple, go ahead.
Okay. And to make up me say the last person. It be after a better chairman for Adjunakoso. The last person about Daddy Lumba Abrabomu and answer in space muno. Serwaa Amihere because answer Daddy Lumba crabby in the birthday no. Ni who said no next Serwaa Amihere a day. A conny fear ho any other day answer in the birthday near day. Eba. Show. Bahadie. Even to that point, you know, Serwaa Amihere couldn't be the best person to go and announce the death of Daddy Lumba. But because she was in the space of deyohianiba, they used her to go and announce what they did on DLFM. And nothing make us say, those who are working at DLFM, they have to arrest them. Yes, Serwaa is not the best person to announce the funeral. And even for you people to put camera on yourself and give that announcement, you know, it speaks volume. It speaks volume. Mr. Messi, Kweku, go and watch the body language of Serwaa Amihere and the lady that interviewed her. Sa girl, sa woman, you see a chino. That do me one. There are plenty accomplices. I was here titi womo.
It is said ye betche Ajargurajah. And I say ye betche Serwaa Amihere. And I say the bank hospital enomo ye betche omo edu omako police station a eno enyina yensem trendy o media ne so according to updates eba no na yenso ye di bi ema eguso ye Daily Gossip TV mesel so be follow ye other social media platforms nyina so bia no a share videos ama for friends so atimi enya bi ahwe and I'm do besi McBrown.